Hello world. Today is the first day of my PRK journey. I am on my way to the north side of town for my surgery, which is scheduled for 3:20. It's currently 1:45. Little backstory: I am 25, almost 26 years old. I will be having, I've had glasses since I was in 3rd grade, and I got contacts a few years ago, about 5 years ago, and finally ran out of contacts and they're pain. So I've decided to, I was originally going to go in to see if I could get LASIK. I didn't qualify because my eyes were, apparently my cornea, instead of being, should be essentially round, it was an odd shape. And they asked me if I used to rub my eyes. I said, well, before I had contacts I did, but I gave that up after contacts, but apparently that screwed up my eyes enough where I can't have LASIK, and I'm having PRK instead. So my eyes, my left eye has pretty decent astigmatism in it, and my right eye has none, which is apparently very rare, and also another reason why I shouldn't go for LASIK and I should go for PRK, because that means that my eyes are not as stable or something. I don't know. My prescription really hasn't changed in about the past 5 years, so that's kind of why I decided to get it now. I wanted to give my eyes plenty of time to stabilize. Both my eyes are like a -2.5 to 3, somewhere around that range, so not super bad, but bad enough that I can't drive. Can't really function without them, and especially with the astigmatism in the left eye, I can't really see anything. My right eye is obviously the dominant eye because I can read with it just fine. So on our way up there, hopefully everything goes well. I'm enjoying my last time to drive, probably for a while. I'm generally a quick healer. I'm in good health, and I take care of myself, so hopefully this will be an easy process, and can be without glasses until at least my 40s or 50s. So I'll shoot a video afterwards. Yes, dear.
What's your prescription?
-2.5, 3, somewhere around there, from both eyes. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'll see everybody afterwards. Bye. Right. So here is day 1. Surgery just got done. It's pretty easy, pretty painless. They gave me a Valium, put it underneath my tongue, let it dissolve. I don't really feel any different than I did before. I'm not a very nervous person to begin with, so I don't know if I really necessarily needed it. But the person who was ahead of me, she was nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof, and they gave her an extra Valium because she wasn't feeling so hot. But surgery took, what did it take? 5 minutes? 5 to 10
minutes, maybe.
Actually in the operating room. Lay back. They just put some drops in my eye. They put a little dish around it and took off that top layer. Lasered me. My right eye took about 30 seconds. Left eye took about 45. Left eye is the one with the astigmatism in it. And now we're driving home and stuck in traffic. But everything went well. The surgery was a little bit delayed. I guess they had a run of patients or something. I don't know. So now we're stuck in 5 o'clock traffic trying to get through the city. But overall, it was easy. I could see pretty well straight after the procedure. Right now, I can see better than I could with glasses, but I am a little bit light sensitive. I'm just keeping my eyes closed and have these sexy sunglasses on. So I think so far it's so good. Didn't really hurt too much. My right eye kind of feels like, you know how when you accidentally poke your eye, not hard, but just a little bit. That's kind of what it feels like. Gave me a prescription for some painkillers and some anti-nausea stuff, since sometimes the painkiller causes nausea. So instead of me staying up all night puking my guts out, they gave me anti-nausea. Got a regimen to follow till 11 o'clock tonight. I'll probably go home, take a nap, and it's my dear wife's problem to wake me up and put eye drops in my eye. and then we'll see how tomorrow goes. I've got an appointment back up on the north side of town at 7:30 in the morning, so I'll be up early to get up here, and then go back home and stay in bed and stay in a dark room. So yeah, so I think we're good. Hopefully these prescriptions aren't too high. I had to get 2 prescriptions before the surgery, and they were $126. And so I don't know how much these will be. I have health insurance, but it's a high deductible, so until I hit $4,000, the insurance doesn't pay for anything. So I'm nowhere near that, so I'm paying pretty much out of pocket for the prescriptions as well as the surgery. So yeah, give you an update maybe later this evening or tomorrow morning. But it's super easy. The lasers were a lot easier than I expected. That's not really what to be worried about. What to be worried about is after surgery. So hopefully that all goes well. So I'll give you an update tonight or tomorrow. Thanks. All right, so it's the end of day 1. It's 9:20. Feeling pretty good. I got a phone call from the doctor's office about an hour ago, just making sure I was doing okay. I really feel pretty good. I'm pretty light sensitive. This light was kind of hard for me to turn on, but it's not that bad. I have noticed a big improvement in my sight from what it was. It's not 20/20 or anything, but it's a whole lot better than it was before I had the surgery. The pain in my eyes is more kind of like, you know, whenever you hit your eyes or poke them on accident, that's kind of the pain. It's not intense. It's just a pretty, it's annoying, but it's nothing to be too concerned about. I dozed off a little while ago. It's kind of hard to sleep whenever you have to take eye drops every hour. But I have to take eye drops every hour till 11, so I've got my 10 o'clock round and my 11 o'clock round coming up, and then I get to sleep through the night, and then I have to be back at the doctor's office at 7:30 in the morning, so I have to be out of here by 7 to be able to do that. So I'll get a good night's sleep and get back up and go up there, but everything feels really good, a lot better than I expected. Some people weren't doing so hot at this point from what I had read before, but I feel pretty good. I'm on only 3 drops. The eye drops, just the wetting drops, antibacterial and a steroid or whatever. And then they've got me on fish oil, and they've got me on pain pills and anti-nausea medicine. That way the pain pills don't give me nausea, which would be no fun at this point. So I feel good. I feel really good. Tired. But in general, I feel good. And so far I'm very pleased. I walked into the kitchen a little bit ago, and I could actually see the clock on the oven from a pretty good distance. It was a little blurry, but it was a whole lot better than what I ever could before. I almost had to get right up on it to see it before, and I was probably 10 feet away and I could make it out. So pretty excited. Everything's going good, and I'll give you an update tomorrow morning after the doctor's appointment, and give you an update on the pain. But so far the pain pills are working great, or it's not really hurting that bad. So see you in the morning.